Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Catherine Burgess and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this eye look as well as the face. So the eyes is using a palette from Cara Beauty. This is the palette right here, and this is the You Had Me at Aloha palette. I did do a couple of looks using this palette, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it down below if you are interested. And if you haven't heard about Cara Beauty, there are a basically small indie brands. They did come out with a couple of palettes this year and I have been loving their stuff, so I did pick up a couple of them and I did review a couple of their palettes. I did a community post asking you guys what you guys wanted to see and what palette you wanted to use, and someone commented saying they wanted me to use a Cara Beauty one. So Vanessa, girl, if you are watching this video is for you. I hope you love it. Thank you so much for commenting. Lately I've been having kind of like a roadblock and I'm just trying to get more in tune with talking to you guys, which is something that I haven't done in the past. I feel like I don't get as much as interactions and just stuff like that, so that's been something that I'm trying to improve on. So thank you so much for taking the time to just comment and stuff like that. It really means a lot. I do also want to say that I do have a discount code with Cara Beauty. It is just Kathy's Beauty. I'm gonna leave it right here on the screen and also down below if you guys are interested. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on my video. It does help me out tremendously. And without further ado, let's just jump right into this look. Like I said, I'm starting off by taking the Cara Beauty Aloha palette. I'm taking these two shades right here called Deep Water and Midnight, and I'm starting off by taking a very flat brush and I'm going to start basically building the shape that I want. So that's why I'm using this brush specifically. So I'm starting off by taking the Midnight shade on the outer corner and then the Deep Water shade in the inner corner. Once I have the shape that I want laid out, I went in with a fluffier brush and I'm just going to start blending these two shades out a little bit. Now, taking the shade Just a Slice and a Bucket List, I'm going to start by going in with Bucket List and I'm going to use that to blend out the Deep Water shade. Then I'm just going to take Just a Slice to blend out the Midnight shade. Now, lastly, I'm taking Mint Chocolate Chip and Sorbet. And I'm using the mint chocolate chip to blend out the blue side and the sorbet shade to blend out the pink side. So it's very kind of like self-explanatory here. Now I'm going in with all three shades again, or basically all six shades here, and making sure that everything's just nice and blended into one another. Then we're gonna go on the edge right there and just use the Just a Slice and Sorbet shade to blend this and also smoke it out. Now I'm taking my micellar water and I'm just gonna prepare my eyes for this cut crease that we're about to do. I'm using the 16-hour camo per usual, and I decided to leave how I did it here. The micellar water did most of the work, so I basically just had to fill it in. And I just want to say, if you do mess up that edge right there, you can always just go back in with the color and fix it. Now I went in with the white shade from a different palette because this palette does not have a white, and I just used that to set the concealer. So feel free to use any white that you guys have. And then I went in with some lashes off camera. Now working on my face, I'm taking the NYX Marshmallow Primer and I'm just going to make sure that I massage that into my skin. Then from foundation, I'm taking the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in 228 Soft Tan, dotting that on my face. Then I'm just going to use a beauty blender to blend this foundation out. I really wish that this foundation had a pump because I always put way too much on my hand. Now for concealer, I'm taking the Incognito Concealer in light to medium, applying that under my eyes, forehead, nose, and chin. And then I'm just going to use the same beauty blender to blend it out. Now for powder, I'm taking the One Size by Patrick Starr, and I'm just going to start pressing this under my eyes, on my nose and chin. And then for the rest of my face, I'm taking the Sephora Micro Smooth powder in medium. Now I'm taking the Scope by Benefit, and I'm just going to start by taking the Hoola bronzer and just bronzing up my face. Then for blush, I am also going in with Honeymoon from the Scope palette. Now I'm just taking some of the One Star by Patrick powder, and I'm just gonna start carving out that blush and bronzer. Then I'm working on the eyes, basically doing the same thing that I did on the crease. So taking all the blues and blending it out, taking all the purples and blending it out. Then I'm going in with Amethyst gel liner by ColourPop and popping that on my waterline because I feel like it just needed a pop. Then I'm going to go ahead and just wipe away the powder that we have. Then I'm going to set my face using the Professional by Benefit. For mascara, I'm just using the same mascara that I used earlier. This is from Wet n Wild. Now for lips, I'm taking Nude Number 2 by Kim Kardashian. I am just lining my lips here, and then to fill it in, I'm using MAC So Select. Then I topped it off with the gloss. I can't remember what's the name of this, but it's from a brand that was at Kohl's. And this will complete the finished look. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.